Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Virtual Venoms and today I'm bringing you guys another video of my Versus series. Now this will be on every Sunday and I'll make it a weekly thing for you guys. And this week we've got a really close battle between the SMR and the FN Fal. Obviously these are the only two semi-automatic assault rifles, so it'll be really interesting to see which one wins out of the two when it comes to statistics, and then I'll shed my light and my kind of my thoughts on the weapons to let you guys know a bit of a personal opinion of what I'd choose in game and the attachments that I'd use, along with the map choices and things you've got to think about when you're going to use these weapons, because obviously that's really important. So start off with the SMR, which is shown in the bottom right hand corner. I was on raid for this match. It was a good map for the SMR. I was against some good opponents actually, so I didn't do as well as I'd hoped to. We got an orbital VSAT. I was playing with a few of my clan. I'll be doing a video actually soon with my clan, and I'm planning as well, guys, to do a montage or one clip edit or something along the lines, because I've got this amazing song which is going to go really well. But without further ado, let's get into it. So with the SMR, the damage you're going to be getting per shot is 50 to 40. That's pretty good. That's a 2-shot kill. If you're good accuracy and you lay them 2 shots down, that's a 2-hit kill, and that's pretty goddamn good for a semi-automatic. That will probably beat most other assault rifles in close range. The damage multipliers for this weapon, you're going to get a 1.2%. Well, a 1.2 times, should I say, headshot bonus. Obviously that's going to help you a lot if you're in close combat, especially with an SMG player, and you get that sneaky little headshot in there with the semi-automatic rifle. You do have to be accurate, but if you can do it, then there you go. That's a definite like 2-hit kill. There's no ifs about it. Okay, so magazine size is plentiful, 20 rounds. May not sound like a lot compared to other weapons, but you got to remember this is semi-automatic, so 20 rounds is probably good if you've got nice accuracy. And you know, that's going to be enough. And you get 27 with extended clip. Extended clip isn't something I'd recommend using, but you know, if that's something that you like to have a lot of ammo so you don't have to reload, that's fine. But for some reason I have this thing where after every engagement I have to reload. It's like a kind of it's kind of like a habit which I can't get out of. So you unlock this weapon at level 46. Pretty late unlock. Personally myself, I've permanently unlocked it, and I'll explain why later. Starting ammunition for multiplayer is 20 rounds, obviously in a clip, plus 60, gives you 80. I'd recommend using scavenger if you're a good player and you know you're going to use all the ammo up, but personally, semi-automatic rifle, 80 rounds, don't think you will. But I'll explain why I put scavenger on later on. Maximum ammunition with scavenger and all that things equipped, you get 20 plus 160, 180. Now I don't think you're going to go over 180. That's my opinion, but you could do, I suppose, if you're a really good player and you're on a really nice streak with this weapon. But personally, I've never gone over 180. Reload time for this weapon is 2 seconds, 6.69. That's fairly decent. Quite slow compared to other assault rifles, but really the assault rifle class on Black Ops 2, they tend to be a bit slower, and I don't know why, but they just tend to just generally are. And if you've got an empty mag, it's 3.2 seconds. So, you know, well, that's probably one of the reasons why, as well, I always reload when I still got bullets left, and people think, why are you reloading? Then you've just got yourself killed. And I say to them, well, you know, if I reload now, it's quicker than if I reload when I'm empty. Okay, so if you're on semi-automatic, with this weapon, the fire rate is going to be 535 rounds per minute max. That's not to say that you're going to get 535 rounds per minute all the time. That's just to say, if you've got a mad trigger finger like some people have, and I know people that have got a mad trigger finger, then you know, you're going to be rocking this bitch out, really. For an automatic, it's 468 rounds per minute. Well, 416 for actually multiplayer, so that does drop significantly, but it's completely up to you guys. It depends. Personally, I do like it fully automatic. That's just my opinion. So let's go for the range. The range of this weapon is absolutely amazing. You know, it can match a sniper down. If you're accurate enough, you can really, you know, do this easy. A recoil with this weapon is moderate. Foregrip, to lower it down, or quick draw handle. I wouldn't really, not really something I'd go for, to be honest with you. And so yeah, that's the SMR, guys. So I'm going to tell you why I said, like, I'll tell you later for a lot of things. It's because with the SMR, actually, I use fully automatic, and I really enjoy the fully automatic side of things. It preserves ammo well, and you know, you really can I doubt you'll be using 80 rounds of, in a one life unless you're on a streak. And the SMR is good for streaks, and if you're on kind of maps like Overload or whatever it is, I wouldn't so much say Nuketown, don't use it on Nuketown, whatever you do, because that's not really the map for it. Neither is it for the Fal, really. What you want to be on that is something you can get out quick bursts of fire, or an LMG where you can just sit on one side of the map and spray the hell into your opponents, like some of my friends do, not saying any names. So yeah, that's the SMR class, and I'll come back to it at the end with my opinions and stuff. So swiftly, let's go on to the Fal. Okay, so the Fal OSW does 40 to 50 damage, just like the SMR. So really they go neck and neck when it comes to the damage of these two semi-automatic assault rifles. So the Fal OSW, you'll be able to get the 2-shot kills just as you can with the SMR. Obviously the fire mode is semi-automatic. Personally I like fully automatic again. I don't know, I have an obsession. I need to get this thing seen to seriously because I don't know what's wrong with me. The ammo for this weapon is 25 in a mag and 75 spare, which gives you about, what, 100 rounds. If you have like things on like extended mag and things like that, you can have 34 rounds in a clip and 102 spare, and if you have scavenger and stuff you can go all the way up to 272, which is just mad. Who's going to use nearly 300 Fal bullets? Okay, that's, for me, that's, no, I'm not that good, I can't do it. Reload time is actually really quicker than the SMR at 2.09 seconds, if you're reloading when you still have bullets in the clip, obviously. That's like half a second faster. It doesn't sound like a lot, but really when you're in game, that really does count for a lot. 2.7 seconds when empty, so obviously when you've got no bullets left in the clip, it takes longer as it does for every single gun on the game. Not so much SMGs, because SMGs are SMGs. But 2.7 seconds is actually just a tiny little bit over, like 0.01 of a second over the SMR's normal reload speed when it has bullets left. So this reload is much faster than the SMR. The rate of fire is 515 rounds per minute. Now this is a little bit slower than the SMR, so anyone that values higher rounds per minute to fire out, if you've got a good trigger finger, will obviously want to choose the SMR because they both do the same damage, and obviously the faster that you can get the rounds off, the better. The rate of fire, if you've got full auto, is 450. That beats the SMR, I believe, by about 5. Not much there in the way of difference, but if you value the difference, then obviously that's important. So attachments I'd use for these two weapons. First off, I always use fully automatic. That's just my opinion. You don't have to, but for me, fully automatic is awesome. Another thing I always use on these weapons is I never really use an external sight. Sometimes I have, but other times not really. But what I tend to use is quick draw handle, because when you're in close combat with these weapons, I really want to aim down sight fast and deliver those killing shots as fast as possible. I don't hip fire with this weapon because it just does not personally work for me. I don't know if it works for you, but for me, it's just a complete fail. So those are the attachments I'd use. And the maps you want to be using these on is really where there's good choke points in the map, where you can head glitch, or somewhere where you're not running straight open into the enemy and getting absolutely owned, because you will by enemy SMGs and things. You want somewhere where you can just hang back a little bit behind the front lines and pick off all the enemies from a bit of a distance, which is what this weapon is really good for. Okay guys, it's been Virtual Venoms here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll see you in a bit.